What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com. And Minnesota Vikings star running back Dalvin Cook is in some hot water after what came out last night when his ex-girlfriend accused him of some pretty horrific things. But just like all these scenarios, that's not the only story. And Dalvin Cook fired back extremely quickly and said, no, she's lying. That's not what happened. In fact, she is the one who was the aggressor in this situation. She's the one who did these things, and we're going to prove it. And of course, the headline from TMZ is Dalvin Cook ex-girlfriend sues for domestic violence, includes bloody pictures of alleged injuries. Well, the entire story is a little more complex than what TMZ is running right now. Woman files lawsuit against Minnesota Vikings Dalvin Cook, who denies allegations and says he is the one who was assaulted. Minnesota Vikings star running back Dalvin Cook allegedly abused a former girlfriend, causing a concussion during an altercation at his home last year. The Star Tribune of Minneapolis reported, citing a lawsuit. Now, we're going to go over her story and then his story of what happened. We're going to show some screenshots. We're going to show some video that was actually taken during this event. And you guys can kind of formulate your opinion for yourself. But I think the bottom line is whenever these things come out, whenever you have someone who months ago, almost a year ago, says something happened, but they didn't go to the police, they didn't do this, then all of a sudden they're trying to get some money. I think it's always an important thing to let this information come out before we make a judgment. Now, that doesn't mean that once you hear everything, you might still think that it does sound like that happened. But so often we see these things as a money grab. We see these people who, yeah, they're trying to portray it in a certain way, but that's not exactly what went down. The newspaper reported the woman filed a lawsuit in Dakota County District Court accusing Cook of assault, battery, and false imprisonment. However, Cook's attorney said his client was assaulted by the woman after she broke into his residence, saying in a statement Tuesday night, she later tried to extort him millions of dollars, of course. The Vikings released a statement saying they recently received notification from Dalvin Cook's legal representative regarding a situation that occurred between Dalvin and a female acquaintance on November 2020, almost a year ago, and led to an ongoing dispute. Upon learning this, we had notified the NFL. We're in the process of gathering more information. I think Dalvin Cook is going to get put on the commissioner's exempt list. If I were a betting person, that's what I think would likely happen while they continue to investigate all this stuff, but that's just my guess. The woman identified herself as Gracelyn Trimble, a sergeant in the U.S. Army, to the Star Tribune. The newspaper said that, according to the lawsuit, she flew to Minnesota to break up with Cook and get her belongings when things turned violent. She accused Cook of giving, quote, her a concussion, leaving a scar on my face and taking me through hell, according to the Star Tribune. The newspaper said that, according to the suit, she used mace on him before going into his bedroom, grabbing his gun, and calling a friend for help, leading the running back to attack her with a broomstick, she alleged. Even in her description, she used mace on someone, she went and grabbed a gun, and then you're surprised if someone tries to fight back in some way? Is that what you're saying? That's from your own statement. Holy shit. When she returned to Florida after the altercation, she told medical personnel she'd been in an ATV accident after seeking treatment for the injuries. Valentini, Dalvin Cook's lawyer, however, said in his statement, the woman allegedly used a stolen garage door opener to enter his home illegally, then attacked him and a guest there, using mace on him upon entering and forcing Cook and his guests to remain at the residence at gunpoint for hours. Cook's lawyer alleged Trimble has been attempting to extort money from Cook ever since. No criminal charges were filed, and police were not contacted at the time of the altercation. Now, we do have a couple things right here that I wanted to show you. We have this from Rachel Olson, text message between Dalvin Cook and ex-girlfriend who filed assault complaint against him for the alleged incident. And we're going to read this. This is from Dalvin Cook to her. I know what I did can't be rewind, but I just want you to know I'm sorry. I love you despite you thinking I don't or never did, but I do. Whatever you need, I'm here. And if you want to go to the police, I'll respect that. I'll take punishment for what I did. Dalvin, my face is so messed up, I probably won't even get to see my family for Thanksgiving. And I'm sorry for that, but the situation just got out of hand from the jump. Can you come back to me? And then post this picture here, which compared to like the super bloody one that we showed from the TMZ thing, yeah, it doesn't look great. Looks like she got a little cut from something that happened that night. But we also have this. Now, over here on the left side is some video that was taken. You can't really see anything. It looks like the person holding their cell phone down so no one knew they were recording. But you can hear what's going down. And it certainly doesn't seem like anybody but her, Gracelyn Trimble, was the aggressor, at least in this like 35-second clip that we have. So let's listen to this right here. It's really not important to see. It doesn't matter too much, but let's at least listen to it.
Chris, you're blocking him. Come on.
Zach, I'm gonna block him.
That's...
You can call the police. You can call whoever.
Nobody wants to call the police. Just let him go.
No. Okay, let me talk to him.
No talking. No talking. Like,
you owe that to me. You owe that to
shit
me.
to nobody. I don't owe. Let my hair go.
Let my hair go. So she's clearly initiating physical contact right here.
Chris.
Let it go. Stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch in your shit
You
again.
have it, bro.
I'm going to punch in your shit again. That's what she said.
Get my gun and pull that bitch.
All right, get your gun.
Dumbass nigga, get this shit out of here
Pull your
too.
gun. Who's gun? Who, bro?
Go get your gun. So it's tough to tell exactly what's going on, but it sure doesn't seem like Gracelyn Trimble's just innocent in this entire thing, which isn't a surprise. You don't sit there for a year trying to extort someone for millions of dollars if you're just like some super innocent party that did nothing wrong. And what they're going to do, they're going to lean on the fact, oh, U.S. Army Sergeant. Listen, I was in the Navy. A lot of you guys know that. I was in it for 11 years, just got out recently. There's great people in the military. There's also some shitbags. That's the bottom line, just like in all walks of life. So simply the fact that someone is in the Army, a first sergeant in the Army, they're going to lean on that in the reporting and everything to try to make Dalvin Cook look worse in the situation. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know exactly what to make of it. My instincts say that Dalvin Cook, although the situation was probably messed up, it's not like he's just super in the wrong here, right? It sounds like, even from her own statement, it sounds like she came in there, maced them, and got a gun, and then they were trying to fight back. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm always really suspicious in these situations because we've seen so many women try to abuse this process over the last few years. But what do you guys think of this situation? I think we're going to hear a lot more about it in the next few days. Dalvin Cook potentially be sitting out a while they try to figure this out. Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.